Hello my dear baby honey. Welcome back to Dragon Age. So, I am getting very tired, so this might be my last recording today. So yeah. More yawning, yeah. But that's not because I don't enjoy the game. I'm just tired. So, we defeated Flemeth, we got the Grimoire and the new clothing for Morrigan. So let's go over to camp, because Vin needs to talk. And of course with Morrigan we need to talk too.
I think I owe you an explanation for what happened earlier.
Yeah, you collapsed.
You should know that something happened to me at the tower before you came along. You spoke to Petra, did you not? She told you I saved her from a demon. I did, but I did not survive that encounter.
You are undead?
No, I'm not undead. If I were a possessed walking corpse and could still think, I'd kill myself. I engaged a very powerful demon to rescue Petra. It sapped me of all my energy and will and left me drained. It took everything I had to defeat it. And when I was done, I no longer had the strength to keep my heart beating. I remember my life ebbing away. Everything receded from me. Sound, light. I remember being enveloped in complete, impenetrable darkness. And then I sensed a presence enfolding me and cradling me, whispering quietly to me. The sensation is impossible to describe. I was being held back, firmly but gently, as a mother would a child, eager to slip from her grasp. I felt life and warmth flowing through my veins again. I began to be aware of small sounds and the discomfort of my hip pressing into the cold stone of the tower floor.
That is an amazing story.
The Fade contains spirits both benevolent and malicious. The benevolent spirits seldom make themselves known, because they want nothing from mortals, unlike the demons. It was one of these spirits that saved me. Without it, I would be dead. And it has not left me. It is with me, even now, bonded to me. You see, I am supposed to be dead. It is the spirit that is keeping me in this world. And this is not the way of things. Perhaps the spirit did not expect this, but it is weakening gradually. I am living on borrowed time.
So that's why you wanted to come with us, to make the best use of that time. Yeah, then we will make the best of that time, but I also would like to know how long will the spirit last. But yeah, I will say, then we will make the best of that time.
Yes, that we will.
Okay.
What's on your mind?
And why did the spirit help you?
I have always had an affinity for the spirits of the Fade. As a child, I never feared my dreams, because I knew they were there.
What about demons?
I could sense the demons, too, and their presence frightened me. It was the kindly spirits of the Fade that took the fear from
my
me.
baby wrote to me.
I've always been able to feel the spirits, even if I never saw them. And as I nurtured my talent in the circle, I became more sensitive. I began to notice every time I was in the Fade, whether it was in a dream or in magical practice, that I was being watched.
Aww. Yeah, are you sure it wasn't evil?
It did not feel evil. I never feared it. In fact, it infused me with soft, strange warmth I never felt before. Sometimes I would see it, a glowing, nebulous form. Most times I would just feel its presence, gentle and comforting, but somehow alien. I think it is a spirit of faith. They have never been seen before, and perhaps I am wrong. But something tells me I'm not. It always felt like the same entity. This one spirit was curious about me, and was guarding me, for want of a better word.
I am very skeptical. It could be very easily a demon disguising themselves for whatever reason. Yeah, I am no mage sympathizer. I am very aware of the potential dangers, so yeah, I am being cautious here. You mean it protected you?
There were times when I was in the Fade that it seemed to stretch forth to shield me, keeping me safe. And I think it gave me strength in my most terrible battles, Ostagar being one of them.
And also your fight.
I don't know why I was chosen. Perhaps it knew that there was something more that lay in store for me. I like to think that I was given a rare chance, and I'm going to make the best of the time so generously given to me.
Yes, fighting dogs.
I will not lie motionless in a bed with coverlets up to my chin, waiting for death to claim me. That is not the death for me. And so I will fight alongside the Grey Warden, and help prepare him for the task that is yet before him. So you had better listen to me, because I swear, if I should fall before the end and you don't seem to be doing things properly, I'll get up again to give you a good finger-wagging.
Aw. Because that's disturbing. I will hold you to that promise.
You know, I think you'll be all right, even without my help.
Ah, Rina proves. Plus 45, warm. Toby Vino is plus 100, Morrigan is plus 36, interested. Liliana is plus 55, care. Alistair is plus 45, warm. And Zebban we all know, hostile. And Stan is pretty neutral, yeah, plus 6 neutral. Okay, anything else?
What's on your mind?
Is there something we can do to cure you? Not
Cure
likely.
me? What, am I sick now?
Yeah. You are a little dead.
Even you know that you cannot cure the dead. And I'm not the only one dying. You are too. I'm just more efficient about it.
Right.
Ah, child. Your concern is heartwarming. But death comes to everyone, and it is not something to fear.
I'm not fear. I don't fear it is dying that scares me. You are not afraid. I would rather be alive, really. So you are not afraid.
People fear not death, but having life taken from them. Many waste the life given to them, occupying themselves with things that do not matter. When the end comes, they say they did not have time enough to spend with loved ones, to fulfill dreams, to go on adventures they only talked about. But why should you fear death if you are happy with the life you have led? If you can look back on everything and say, yes, I am content, it is enough.
Because we always want more. Are you content?
I think I've led a good life, a full life, and I, for one, am not afraid of death, whatever it may bring. They say that when you die, your spirit travels through the Fade and returns to the Maker. And after that, we'll see, won't we?
Huh.
What's on your mind?
Do you have... I like how this just keeps on going. Do you have any regrets at all?
I try not to dwell too much on the mistakes of my past, of which there are many. I would go quite mad if I did that. But I do have one regret. The greatest misstep of my life. Made even more grave because it had dire consequences for someone else.
No. What did you do?
Years ago, I was assigned as mentor to a lad, Aneurin. He was my first apprentice. Aneurin was an elf, raised in one of the elven alienages, and he was very mistrustful of humans, especially humans in authority.
But the major threat there, since humans alike.
All he knew of the humans was what he had seen in the alienage. He was very wary of us. What Aneurin needed was time. Time to get used to his new home. Time to emerge from his shell, so we could build a rapport. I gave him no such time. I was young and arrogant. He is a mage, I thought. He needs to grow up and act like one. I expected too much from him, too quickly. I gave no consideration to his origin or his feelings, and he retreated further from me. All I could think of was how stubborn he was, how he was throwing away all his talent and his potential, just to be difficult.
That seems so unlike you.
Oh, age and wisdom have mellowed me. I was quite different back then. Much more unforgiving. You cannot plant crops in the cold, wintry ground. You cannot teach a student who is closed off and unresponsive. Patience is what is needed, and I learned that too late to help him.
What happened?
I
Better late
just
than
wish I
never?
had been more aware. Stopped for a moment to put myself in his shoes. Aneurin ran away from the circle one night. I had berated him over some trivial, ridiculous matter that I no longer remember. I drove him away because of something utterly unimportant. He was a child, 14 at the time of his leaving. They had his phylactery, and they hunted him down.
I don't know what that phylactery is. Probably location, something like a magic spell that follows him, knows where they are. Yeah, what is that?
The phylactery is a vial of blood taken from a mage. But blood is
Yeah.
connected to life,
Something
and your
like
blood
that.
can be used to track you down. They called him Maleficar, a mage who practices forbidden magic, deserving of death. He was a child, misunderstood and lost. I begged the Templars to tell me if he suffered, if they gave him a quick death. I got no answers from them. I was his mentor, and they wouldn't even tell me what became of him.
Well, it wasn't entirely your fault.
I should have known better. I had the best mentors. They were kind, compassionate. Why didn't I learn from them? I failed Aneurin. All I had to do was listen to him. He would try to talk to me, and I would tell him to concentrate on his spells. He talked about the alienage sometimes, and the Dalish. He always talked about looking for the Dalish elves.
I think it's time to forgive yourself.
The apprentices that came after Aneurin benefited greatly from the lessons I learned from him. In a sense, he was my teacher, and I his student.
Then maybe his sacrifice was worthwhile.
And there it is. My story, my one greatest regret.
Oh, new quest! And Vin approves. plus 47. Quest. Okay, so Flemeth is also very dead. Leliana Spess, we got Majoon in Denavin, and Vince Regret. Have been fine, closer. Vince spoke to you about the first pupil she took under her wing, an elf named Anavin. She was quite harsh on him and drew him away from the circle. Anavin spoke often of the Dalish elves and Vin not finding them. However, Vin believes that he never managed to find them, and that he was hunted down and killed by the Templars. Aha! So what if he wasn't hunted down and killed by the Templars? What if he managed to run away to the Dalish elves and still there? I could find him on Erin. So yeah, that's something worthwhile to investigate when I will get to the Basquelian Forest.
I will answer to the best of...
Okay, so did I talk with anyone else here yet? No,
The Circle of Magi stands ready to assist.
We went straight to Win, yeah. So let's see. Leliana.
Looking for little old me?
Little old you, yes.
Yes? What's on your mind?
That one, probably nothing.
I suppose you wish something?
Yeah.
As you like.
I could tell you to leave. Toby. Alistair?
Something on your mind? Of course.
And Stan.
Yes.
Yes.
Speak then.
That's
then I suggest we move on.
Okay. Morrigan, here is your true Grimoire.
Yes? So, full of questions, are you?
So Flemeth is dead.
Now I have time to find some way to prevent Flemeth from stealing my body in the future, even without her grimoire. For she will be back. One day, I have no doubt of that. And if I cannot protect myself, one day I will track her down again in whatever body she inhabits, and she will die again and again if need be. But there is no need to think of such things now. I have you to thank for saving me, so let us return to the task of dealing with the Darkspawn, no?
Oh, so I see. So Flemeth's soul ran away from the dead dragon body and probably can live on, taking possession of other people's body. I see. Okay, let's see the options. I was thinking more, what now between us? I will always protect you, Morrigan, and you will think of a way. And you will think of a way to thank me? I was hoping you would say that. Well, I will always protect you, Morrigan.
You should not be so... You have no idea what will happen in days to come to make such promises. Let us go. There is much to be done before... There is still much to be done.
Morrigan up to +7. Well, Morrigan, what can I say?
Yes? So, full of questions, are you? Yes?
We are in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any.
Yeah. Okay. So...
Something you need? I'm sure either my boy or I can help you out. Tian Loghain had one of the Benorn arrested for speaking out against him. Arrested! Can you imagine such a thing?
Yes.
It seems the Ban were talking treason about how Loghain needed to be forcibly removed from the throne. But arrested? How can you arrest one of the Benorn? That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow. Take it for what it is. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay.
If there's anything I can do, I'm sure.
I can sell a dogger. The leather boots I can give to someone. Oh yeah, and I forgot about the ropes of possession. Okay. So let's see the boots. Tier 4. So yeah, Leliana, you will love this. These are better boots. Up. So yeah. Nice. I hope you like them, Leliana. Okay, and so I gained studded leather boots. Excuse me. So yeah, Morrigan doesn't have, so yeah, she can have these. Okay. Yeah, I'm very tired. And my voice is failing me, so I'm gonna end the recording. But first, excuse me, let's try out this Morrigan clothing. So yeah, that's superior to what she had before. Yeah, that had +2 magic, and the Archon ropes had +2 spell power, so yeah, roughly the same. But the Archon ropes also had +3 armor and health regeneration, so that's, you know, superior. Now the ropes of possession, +5 magic, that's huge. +12 defense and 8% spell resistance. 1 willpower will not mean much, and 20% more core damage. So yeah, I think this is superior. Yeah, +5 magic is huge. So let's see. Oh, it is the exact same looking clothes she had from before, just more powerful. Oh. I was wondering why can I clicked it. Yep, the exact same clothing, just more powerful. Yeah, we have the plus defense and the mana regeneration, while Morrigan have +1 willpower, so that would completely negate the ropes of possession, and mental resistance too. But of course she looks much better without the tinfoil hat.
Yes?
yeah, you see, in this clothing she have some sort of, well, in this case, leather, not leather, what it's, feather, yeah, feather. She have feather, and the Archon robes had fur, so yeah, I knew it was similar to this in theme. So yeah, that's nice. So I think I will end the recording here. We have talked with everyone. I want 56 inventory space. So what's next? I can think about that. Let's see. Well, a good thing is that Blight didn't. Oh yeah, now I see that a tooltip appears here, and it even says that this is the Blight, in case someone wondered. Huh. So according to the tooltip, the Blight reached up here, even though it doesn't appear to be. Huh. Anyhow, so good thing that because of our up and back traveling, the Blight didn't advance. So now, questions to what to do. So yeah, we could go to the Basilian outskirts for getting the daily shelves, and there I could found Vin's apprentice maybe. Yeah, Denerim is a no-go, and Soldier's Peak, which leads the Warden Keep, is the opposite side of the country, and so is Orzammar. So yeah, either I could go to Basilian outskirts, the forest, or yeah, I'm really thinking of the Radcliffe village, because that's what Alistair has been wanting us to do, to go get Earl Aemon to support us. So yeah, I think I could do that. Yeah, either I could go right, but then I would still have to right, well, north, east. Well, yeah, this is north. It doesn't say so. Yeah, however, it does have these three ways are the same, and then this one have this different looking thing, so it is presumed to be north. This is presumed to be north-south tradition map, and in that case, yeah, I could go northeast to the forest, but then since I will not go these places, I would have to go here and then back and forward. So yeah, I would like to try to keep my travels make sense and not be just back and forth, which would not make sense if there is time pressure of the Blight. So yeah, in this case too, I had a good reason to come back here, but then I even got the other reason to get to Ostagar too, instead of getting here and then getting back and then getting to Ostagar. back, and then backing back up. So yeah. So yeah, I think I will go to Radcliffe. And then, I don't know, maybe I will go to the Sulcher Pass. And then I will decide. Yeah, the two are pretty close. Okay, so yeah, I next time I will go to Radcliffe Village. And that probably leads me up to Radcliffe Castle. Alright, so I will end the recording here. I hope you had fun, even though, you know, this is just 30 minutes of talking to people. Talking with Morrigan, who is back in their old clothing, just way more superior. I mean, is it really the same? That's... yeah, the exact same. That's a little disappointing, you know. Why would she have, you know, two exactly the same clothing with one being superior? Why didn't she talk it out with that one? You know, that sort of stuff makes no sense, but yeah, I know it's a game. Yeah, interesting style of clothing, I have to say. Anyhow, so yeah, this is the end of the episode. I will definitely stay up long enough to upload it. And yeah, then probably I will sleep, but I will still have 2 more days to record, so yeah, more to come. I love you, honey bunny, baby Laura. See you next time. Bye bye.